Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Classroom decides future of nation. Dear aspirants, today we will discuss another essay which appeared in CSS 2019. Out of 5 of our students who attempted this essay, 2 passed and 3 failed this particular topic. The main reason for their failure was that they focused on education and not classroom. There are 2 keywords we should have kept in mind while writing the essay, and those are classroom and nation. Classroom isn't about only education. Education is just one aspect of classroom, not all. However, we'll have to see how a good nation is built. A civilized nation is based upon social justice, tolerance, and equality. We can predict future of a civilized nation exploring all of its basic ingredients in a classroom. For example, in case of Pakistan, if a classroom of the elite English school consists of the rich students only, public sector classroom comprises of mostly the poor students, we can predict future based on social class division. A nation where there is wealth inequality, where there is a gap between haves and have-nots, the society is ripe with conflicts arising from the desperation of the have-nots. Then we also predict colonial legacy that will keep haunting a nation, as is evident in our elite class feeling proud in using colonial language while discouraging regional languages in the classrooms. The public sector classrooms will keep producing clerks. Then classroom tells us how much there is racial discrimination between the students, how much gender gap is present in the access of education. Classroom also tells a story as to whether education is acquired for material pursuit or for the search of the truth. Classrooms make the collective wisdom of society, socialize the pupils to fit in the society, equip them with character ethics, train their intelligence for social morality, bring in them leadership traits, raise them above the pursuit of just a degree. Classrooms make holistic character of a future nation. If the students are robots and machines in whose minds the teacher is drumming up his own or states prejudiced dogmas, our society will be the one which has no dynamic thinking, but the blind obedient servants of the political and religious masters. However, if the students are encouraged to raise questions on the fixed ideologies, biased historical narrations, and inspired to build their own critical opinion, we can bet our destinies in the safe hands of a nation which can think out of the box solutions. However, unfortunately, at present we are cultivating a nation with fixed ideology without preparing a land for fertile ideas. Then it is classroom which brings forth teacher's role model. It is his chalk which tells the tale of a revolution, and it is his very chalk which erases the bright future of his nation. Dear students, this way you could also discuss Pakistani context. One thing is important, and that is never forget giving Pakistani context. You live in Pakistan, going to be part of an executive of Pakistan, it's not suitable you don't apply the topic on Pakistan. You can talk about 3 different kinds of classrooms: elite, public sector, and seminaries. Even in madrasa classroom, the children are from marginalized section of society. One kind of sect is hammered into their minds, etc. We can predict sectarian based nation, then intolerant, bigot, and violent they would be. We can also talk about the present wars which owe a lot to the classrooms of the past. Only an inclusive classrooms which can produce an inclusive nation based upon pluralism. You can also give hopeful future such as awareness among us, the leadership to bring uniform educational system, can talk about madrasa reforms and pressure from civil society against militarization and radicalization harms the society has faced since 1980s, etc. So hope is there with all the challenges in future.